Hello YouTube, Luigi here. What are we looking at here today? This beautiful knife is a Lionsteel, made in Italy, SR1. It's got a 3 5/8 inch blade made out of Sleipner tool steel, 4 5/8 inches closed. The one you're looking at is a mono frame. In other words, that frame is carved out of one solid piece of aluminum. This one has an orange anodization on it. They offer another model out of solid titanium, a mono frame. On the other side, which you can't see, it has an over travel stop and a stainless steel pocket clip. It's a real beautiful knife. I've had my eye on this for a long time. The aluminum versions on eBay are going anywhere from $350 to $390. The titanium ones are up to $470. Now, you know me, and you probably know what's coming because you do know me. This is a Ganzo. Very impressed with the boxes these come in for such an inexpensive Chinese knife. The Ganzo G720-OR for orange. You got to see this to believe it. This Ganzo cost less than 10% of the aluminum model of the SR1. And I'm going to lay this over here so you can see how close it really is. So, I'm not going to call it a copy. I will just say Ganzo was inspired by the Italian knife. So let's take a closer look at the Ganzo. Massive drop point blade. Get this lighting right. Massive drop point blade, 3 1/2 inches long, 4 3/4 inches overall. It says Ganzo on the presentation side and 440C on the other side. It's got a raised ramp here with jimping. The broadness of this knife and the texturing on the handles gives one a very secure grip. It has the Ganzo axis lock, and because it's new, it's very stiff. I can't flick it out yet, but I know once it wears in, it will. It just always does. It's pretty stiff. Actually, it felt I've had this open before. It felt kind of dry. I'm not going to say gritty, but dry, so I lubed it up with my brother's space-age lubricant. So, it's a good-looking knife. It's a great feeling knife. You see a stainless clip? Very deep carry, reversible, but it's always tip up. There's your axis lock. It's got a Torx pivot. And let's take a look at the centering. Wow. I'm impressed. Less than 10%. Less than 10% of the cost of the real thing in aluminum. You know, I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel lousy about buying Chinese knives. Sometimes I feel that I can't afford the real thing, but I'm attracted to good design, and here it is replicated by for a lot less cost, and there's no other way for me to capture a knife like this. You can probably tell from the tone of my voice that I haven't totally resolved this thing, yet I continue to buy them. So let your conscience be your guide, okay? All right, everybody, the Ganzo G720-OR for orange. Massive knife, great grip, jimping, axis lock, thumb studs, or when it loosens up, you can flick it open with the axis lock as well. All right, happy to have it. Take good care. God bless you. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.